Okay, so today I'm going to review this Costco Cot. The one right here, it was $50 at Costco, which is not a bad price. Weighs 20 pounds, and it's a very simple cot. There's some pros and cons to it, and then I'm going to review this cot in the bag, which I'll pull out, which is a totally different design, but still very effective. It's called the JB. You can probably see there it's made in the UK. Very clever, very simple design. You can see right off the bat, one is more compact than the other, and that's going to have its pros and cons when you actually pull them out. It's just from Costco. It's called Camp Cot. It's Forest Service Department of Agriculture recognized or sponsored, which means nothing to me because I don't really care who sponsors it. I care about the fit. But you can see it's a lot more compact. It does weigh at least 20 pounds. It says 20 pounds, but it feels more. Came in this box. So you can see this one is quite easy to carry. It has a really nice handle. Also, if you're going on a camping trip where you don't have a lot of space, can slide into your car or van. So that's really nice feature there. So those are the major pros to this cot. Okay, so this cot's a little more labor intensive. It comes with these two poles, which, you know, adds to the complexity. This is what it looks like outside the bag. It's still quite heavy, actually. It has this Velcro strap here that holds it together. So this cot actually kind of sets up counterintuitively. You kind of set it up backwards. This middle is actually going to be touching the ground, and then I'm trying to show you, these legs actually flip around. So if I flip this around, these are going to be the bottoms. And there is a technique to do this. I'm not really doing it right because I'm trying to show you the components of it. But basically it scissors open like that. And it's not set up yet. There's 6 different tabs. Let me pull the camera up here. Okay, so it looks like it's almost set up, but there's actually quite a bit more work to do, which is a little disappointing, to be honest. It's got these tabs, I guess you'd call it, that slide over and they lock into place. And you have to do that on all the corners. So it doesn't take long. You just got to remember to do it. And then it also has the middle section that you have to do, which again, it's easy to do, but it's just 6 extra steps that seem kind of redundant. Okay, so we got the tabs in, which was 6 extra steps. Now we have to put these poles in. So this pole has different size ends. This is a shorter end, this is the longer end. That's to build torque, because this fabric is gonna be so taut, you're gonna need that extra leverage. So you're gonna fish it through. Sorry, that's backwards. So you're gonna fish it through. And you're gonna put that end in. And then you're gonna use the long end to try to force it in there. In this case, this end is a little easier because it's not so taut yet. Then I'm gonna do the same with this end. So on that side, the long end was on this side. So now I need to put the long end on this side. So I'm going to fish it through the little sleeve here. And this is already, I can feel it's way more taut. One of the complaints about this is it's very difficult to get into place. There, that one's in. I mean, you can tell it was a little difficult. Now I'm going to use this longer lever arm to try to get this into place. There we go. Now this is 100% set up. You can feel how taut it is. So you can see it's a nice cot. It's just somewhat labor intensive. And you really do need to put these ends in, because a lot of people are like, why do I want to put these ends in? Because otherwise it's not taut enough. One of the other complaints that people had is when you walk by, you're gonna bump your leg on this, which I also find quite annoying. And then the other thing is putting them side to side is slightly harder because the ends stick out. So my honest review is for $50, it's a heck of a deal from Costco. And once you get used to setting this up, you're not really going to have any problems. So I think it's a great buy. If I was going on a longer trip or something, I would use the KB. It's just bounds ahead of this one. But again, it's more clumsy, or it's larger in size, so it's harder to manipulate inside a vehicle. So the JB is definitely a more expensive cot. Comes with this carrying case, which I think they should have put handles on it so you can carry it like this, but I usually just carry it like that. Comes out pretty easy though. So right off the bat, you can see it only has 3 legs, which is great for setup. It has this cushion, and then you can see it also has these springs, so it's not just a taut cover going over this tubing, so it gives you this flex. So this cat sets up pretty easy. You just pull the legs out. You're pretty much all set up. Put the cover on top, and you're pretty much good to go with your sleeping bag, and it's super comfortable. It's a very comfortable cot because of this extra cushion and because of the flexing of the springs. So the pros of this is quick setup, very quick setup, soft cushion, and the flexibility of the springs with the taut cover. So those are the pros. The cons is obviously it's quite big.